In this video, we're going to walk through the placement process and the process for logging hours for students enrolled in the health science internship courses. This is the home site of the student. We're going to be using Sally student, who is a make-believe student, as our example. Now, the primary work area on the home page is toward the bottom. You will see the courses that Sally is involved with and the placements. Now, we're going to be focusing on winter 2023. At this point, Sally can browse through the agencies that are in the database here in S4 to find the organization that she has selected and been approved for by the organization. If she goes directly to place, she gets the same information with additionally the option to actually select that placement, the correct placement. So we're going to go directly to place in this instance, and we'll search by site. And in this case, she's being placed with the AAA testing organization. So I'm going to look for use the filter to find that, and it just happens to be right here. We're going to click on that site. Now Sally should have already been in contact with them and been approved by the site before she goes and selects the site in S4. So she clicks on that green button to select the site. You'll see here there's a placement process, so she'll be able to see where she is in terms of completing her placement process. There's always an option to start over if she makes an error. Now at this point is selecting the site staff. In this case, we have the site staff name is test preceptor. This is the person that they will be reporting to on site. If they're not in here, they have an option to add that site staff member. So we're going to select the test preceptor. She now sees the requirements. Make sure that she states that she's read and understand these risks associated with the site, and then enters the number of hours that are required for this internship. And now she's almost done. There's several forms that she needs to complete. The acknowledgement of risk form, the release of liability form are the first two. So much of this is pre-populated. And this is test preceptor. She then has to watch a video. This may change. This was initiated by the university during the pandemic, and at this time I'm not sure if there's any change in requirements, but I will at least show you the beginning of that video. This is So once they've seen that video, viewed it, they will confirm that they've viewed it. They will confirm their age if they're 18 or older, and then sign if they're less than 18. There is additional things that they need to do, obtaining signature of their parent or guardian. But we are going to tell us that she is 18 and she signs and dates this. Now you could save a draft or submit. We want to make sure that if they save it as draft and then say, oh, I've already submitted it, that they say, well, no, you need to make sure that they actually hit submit. So that is an area where issues can arise. Okay, so now they have the release of liability again. Whatever, Main Street. We'll want their schedule, Monday through Wednesday, 10 a.m. to They read through this and they sign. Again, I confirm that I'm 18 and hit submit. Okay, so now you can see that they've submitted the two. The preceptor agreement initiation is a two-part form. This is the first part. It just simply initiates it, and that's going to send an email to the preceptor to complete the second half of the form. Until that second half is completed, it will show this red 0 of 1 completed. That's in reference to that second part. Once the second part is completed and submitted, this will turn to green font and it'll say 1 of 1 completed. So that's the goal, is that turning green. We are now finished. The student clicks Finish Placement, and the placement is complete.